When was the last time you read through your homeowner's insurance policy? For that matter, have you ever read it? If you're like most people, you probably answered never and no. Homeowners insurance is one of those formalities that many people get and forget until they suffer a loss. When a loss occurs, homeowners insurance becomes very important, the vital key to recovery. The right insurance can mean the difference between suffering a temporary inconvenience or a devastating financial loss. Don't wait for a loss to find out what your homeowner's policy covers. The fact is, there are many things standard homeowners insurance doesn't cover, leaving some potentially costly coverage gaps. Number 1. Your wedding ring. Most homeowners policies will reimburse you a maximum of $1,000 or $1,500 for your jewelry. That's total, not per item. Obviously, that falls far short of covering the average jewelry collection, particularly when you consider that people spend an average of $4,000 to $5,000 just for an engagement ring. So, if you accidentally drop your prized wedding ring down the garbage disposal or it gets stolen, you may be out of luck unless you've taken some extra steps. To do. If you want to make sure your jewelry is covered, ask your agent about scheduling it on your homeowner's insurance policy or secure a separate jewelry insurance policy. Number 2. Mysterious disappearance. What if you leave your wedding band or expensive watch in a hotel room or locker room? Will your homeowner's policy pay to replace it? Possibly. Mysterious disappearance can be a covered peril just like theft, but not always. Many homeowners' policies have a mysterious disappearance exclusion, which excludes coverage for loss of property if the cause of the loss can't be determined. To do. If you are concerned about this risk, ask your agent about a standalone jewelry policy. Many include losses for mysterious disappearance. Number 3. Injuries caused by trampolines. While trampolines have become popular equipment for backyard fun and exercise, insurance companies have another name for them: liabilities. The fact is, trampolines are dangerous, causing tens of thousands of accidents and emergency room visits every year. That's why most homeowners' policies don't cover them. So if someone gets injured on one, the insurance company likely isn't liable for the claim. To do. If you own a trampoline, consider getting umbrella insurance for an added layer of liability protection. Also establish strict rules for how and when your trampoline is used. Number 4. Injuries caused by diving boards or pool slides. Swimming pools can be red flags for insurance companies. If a windstorm blows a tree over into your pool and damages the lining, your homeowner's policy should cover you. But if your pool has a diving board or slide, you may be in for a surprise. Since your insurance company considers these to be high-risk features, you'll be paying a much higher premium if you can get coverage at all. To do. If possible, eliminate the high-risk features of your pool. If that's not an option, ask your agent if an umbrella policy would help protect you from liability arising out of these features. Number 5. Home-based business. One of the most common misconceptions among people who operate a home-based business is that their homeowner's policy will cover any business loss. That's just not true. What if a client visiting your home office trips and falls over an extension cord and breaks his leg? Your homeowner's policy likely won't cover that. It also won't protect you against losses such as stolen computer data, accidental copyright infringement, or injury to an employee. To do, consider getting a separate business insurance policy. Depending on your situation, you may also need to consider professional liability, business interruption, cyber liability, and other appropriate business coverages. Number 6. Your prized artwork and other collections. If your artwork is comprised of a couple of pieces from Pottery Barn, you're probably okay. On the other hand, if you are a serious collector with original and expensive artwork throughout your home, it's important that you talk to your agent. Homeowners insurance policies cover artwork up to a certain limit, but that limit is not designed to protect valuable collections. To do, talk to your agent. You may want to insure your high-value pieces by adding a schedule to your homeowner's policy, or there may be other options that work better for your situation. Number 7. Broken windows. Replacing a broken window is a relatively common repair for homeowners, but broken glass can be expensive to replace, especially if it's your big picture window in your living room. Your policy provides coverage in qualifying situations, so coverage for your broken window depends on how it got broken and your policy language. If it got broken in a hailstorm, it'll be covered. But What if you broke it accidentally by knocking over a ladder into it? You also need to consider your deductible. If you have a high deductible policy and the cost of replacing the window is less than your deductible, you won't be able to file a claim. There isn't an insurance remedy for this exposure. The best thing to do is to maintain a healthy emergency fund so you're ready for unexpected situations like broken windows. Number 8. Dog bites. According to the Insurance Information Institute, dog bites and other dog-related injuries accounted for more than 1/3 of all homeowners' liability claim dollars paid out in 2016, costing in excess of $600 million. That's why most insurance companies have a list of dog breeds they consider high risk. If your beloved family dog is on the list, your homeowner's policy likely excludes it from coverage. According to the Humane Society, the list of high-risk breeds changes each year. A few years back it was Dobermans, while these days it's Pit Bulls and Rottweilers. Check with your insurance company to find out if your family dog is on the list. Take reasonable care to protect passers-by from having contact with your dog by fencing your property and keeping the dog on a leash when outside of the fence. Number 9. Leaky water pipes. Let's say the pipes under your upstairs bathtub start leaking because they are very old. Water is running into your attic and causing extensive damage, but you don't discover the issue for some time. This is a tricky one. In many cases, the policy may cover the damage caused by your leaky water pipes, but replacing the pipes themselves will likely come out of your pocket. Ask your agent to explain how your policy would perform in this scenario. And be diligent about home maintenance. Keep records and receipts so you have proof of your maintenance activities if you ever need it. Number 10. Prolonged leakage. How long has it been since you maintained your sprinkler system? If it springs a leak, slowly seeps under your home's foundation over a long period of time, and causes severe damage, will your homeowner's insurance cover it? Again, it depends on what caused the leak and your specific policy. If the leak was caused by a faulty sprinkler system or by breakage, you're probably covered. Regularly maintain your sprinkler system. Inspect your crawl space for water at least a couple of times each year, and ask your agent to explain how your policy would perform in this scenario. Keep in mind, this is just our top 10 list of things that are often not covered. There are many other things as well. For example, you also won't find coverage in your standard policy for floods, sewer backups, termites, or mold. Any one of those exposures could cost you plenty if you don't have specific insurance coverage for them. How do you fill these gaps? With so many gaps in the average homeowner's insurance policy, you need a way to plug these coverage gaps and protect your finances. One common method for filling coverage gaps is to add endorsements for specific personal property. This is supplemental coverage you can add to your homeowner's insurance, allowing you to add a dollar limit coverage and extend the cause of loss circumstances. You can purchase endorsements to cover a specific item or a group of items such as jewelry or a stamp collection. You'll need to conduct a thorough inventory of your valuable items, but it's worth the effort. If you have valuables that gain value every year, such as valuable artwork, you'll need to get an appraisal annually. Another strategy for providing coverage for items such as electronics is to purchase special perils coverage. This covers accidents that cause, damage, or destroy your personal belongings, not just theft of those items. Protect yourself. If it's been a while since you've read your homeowner's policy, or if you never have, now is a good time to dig it out of the file, dust it off, and look it over. Make sure you understand what it covers, and more importantly, what it doesn't. It'll give you peace of mind knowing exactly where you stand, and it'll help you avoid a potentially costly surprise down the road. Want more information about what homeowners insurance does and doesn't cover? Contact the famously friendly humans at Right Shore today.